I think there's eight movies total.
Wow. I've only watched the first one in the New Nightmare.
Yeah. Well, I was gonna get the other 4 on DVD, but every time I go to Walmart, they're not there. So.
Yeah.
I got lucky when I found that one.
Yeah. I didn't see any Halloween movies at Walmart this year.
I know. They kind of slacked off. They got a bunch of Disney Halloween movies.
Yeah, who can really cares about Disney? And then I guess this would be the last one, and it's 13 Ghosts.
Yeah.
I don't like the jackal in this movie.
That's
with the
creepy.
dude with the box.
Juggernaut was awesome.
The Juggernaut was awesome. He picked the dude and broke his
Yeah,
back.
I mean, picked him up, just went. Whoosh.
And you can't forget about the slice in half kill with the glass.
Oh yeah. Oh, what happened to Lawyer? He split.
Yeah, he's like.
Yeah. Remember they made that comment
Yeah.
in the movie. What happened to the Lawyer? Did he split? Oh yeah, literally, he split.
It was gruesome. And then the princess in it, where she was in the bathtub.
Yeah, that was kind of. I don't know. That was kind of weird.
That was more creepy.
That was more freaky than that was probably the creepiest thing in the movie to me.
I still say the jackal's creepy to me.
Oh, you just didn't like to laugh at that.
No, I didn't like it. Period. It scared me really bad. When I was a little kid. I would not watch this movie when I was a little kid.
Shoot, I love
Next
that
to
movie.
Ghost Ship.
Ghost Ship was awesome.
Yeah, I actually did like the kill where she got hung with the little swinging thing.
I think the weirdest monster in the whole, or weirdest ghost in the whole one was the big fat baby looking and mom.
Like the mom, their mom or the
mom.
Well, the mom
There
was their mom.
It was like not that mom. That mom was. She wouldn't hurt a fly. I mean, she didn't bother me at all. It bothered me that they were missing their mom, but
she was kind of creepy looking too, though.
yeah, well, she's been burnt.
Freddy doesn't look that creepy. I mean, when he pulls his shirt off and sees all the faces, yeah, that is creepy.
Yeah, but dang. No, geez, I mean, I'm talking about the big fat baby and the little tiny bitty mom, I guess, feeding him.
Didn't he have like puke or food?
Yeah, it was like food or something all over. It had a bib, and she was like feeding him. That was probably the weirdest looking one of the whole thing. I was like, man.
That was probably, you could tell that was fake.
I think the jackal was pretty awesome. And what about the one with the spikes?
That was the big dude?
Yeah, what was he called?
I have no idea.
That dude's like.
I mean, he is really big.
I can't remember him. He had like all these spikes in him. And I think the whole reason the 13 ghosts is all these ghosts that died a gruesome death.
Yeah, like the Juggernaut.
They turned mean and evil. I think the Juggernaut was already.
Yeah, the Juggernaut was supposedly hung, but he was too big for the noose, and he was standing there on the ground.
Yeah.
While his neck was being broken.
Ugh.
That'll have to suck.
It's all these. Yeah, I think all these ghosts in this movie were like getting tortured somehow before they died.
Yeah.
So.
And then they magically just all end up in one house because the one dude is a ghost hunter.
Oh, what would you do if there was actually a way to bring all the ghosts like that together? Would you?
No, maybe if they were the ghosts from Ghostbusters.
We call him
Slimer.
Yeah, I would love to have Slimer.
So, jeez. All in all, that was a good movie, though, I thought.
Yeah, it's really. When was it made, though?
I don't know. 2001?
Wow. At the same time Jason X was made.
Yeah, it was 2001.
I came after that year.
Horror, violence, gore, nudity, and some language. Rated R, by the way.
Yeah. They actually had the guy from Scream in it.
The Scooby-Doo dude,
Yeah.
the guy who plays Shaggy. He plays some pretty good roles. He can play some good roles. I hope to see him in more movies though. He's just such a good actor. I think.
Yeah.
He's not one of my favorites, but
He's a goofy actor.
Yeah, well, he can play a goofy part.
And also a very gruesome, serious part.
Yeah. He ended up redeeming himself at the end because he was working with the dude's uncle at the beginning of it.
Yeah.
And he kind of redeemed himself at the end, though.
He warned people not to go to the basement.
Yeah, getting himself killed, trying to help dude find his kids and all that. So I guess he kind of redeemed himself.
But I do like the ending of this movie where they all end up in like the living room, so to speak, and they're just standing there.
What would you do with a house like that? I'd love a house like that.
Well, I would love it too. If I
just
knew,
not haunted.
I would love it if I could read Latin fluently, because on the walls it was Latin.
Yeah.
I love
It's just
it,
like
but
Latin
I will not
spells
let the
and
ghost
stuff.
come out.
Well, don't go to the basement.
I won't.
It's just like the Goosebumps book. Stay out of the basement or something like that. Alright, well, this is our Halloween film video, and it's fun, and it's really a day late because we were out scaring kids last night.
Yeah, you saw Michael Myers a while ago.
We got so many pictures last
He
night.
probably took about 40 pictures of all of us.
Yeah.
I say, I was Michael Myers. He was Scream. He was Freddy Krueger, and I had a buddy of mine that came over. He was Jason. And what was cool about his outfit, he was carrying a chainsaw and a machete with him. Every time somebody come around him, he'd rev that sucker up. So,
And someone actually made fun of Michael Myers' shoes, apparently.
yeah, thanks.
Someone called Freddy Krueger fat.
Yeah, someone called Freddy Krueger fat.
No one talked about
Said he had one too many dreams to eat, I guess.
Some guy said
Can't help
"Oh,
himself."
Scream." He was one
And
guy-
then people confused Scream with Michael Myers, and Scream not being able to talk in any of his movies, which he always does talking in his movies. Because what's your favorite scary movie?
Yeah, right. Well, that's more or less him on the phone, though.
Well,
Really,
he's still talking though.
well, he talks towards the end of the movie. I mean, when he's finna reveal himself. Like in Scream 4.
Yeah.
Hello, Sydney.
I actually watched that movie not too long ago.
I didn't like
I'm
Scream
not
4.
scared
I like
now.
I didn't like Scream 4. I like Scream 3. And Scream 3 was her brother. Scream 4 was where it was her niece trying to kill her. I was like,
I like
man,
that.
that's stupid.
I like the comment at the end. She's like, if you make a reboot, don't mess up the first one.
Stop.
I cleaned the language up because, yeah.
Yeah, good job. There's little ears present.
Yeah, and they're my little ears. You got any comments to add, Lance, about any movie other than what we already said?
I like them.
I like them.
I like them. Hey, did you ever check out that Pumpkinhead movie?
No,
Oh.
I actually looked it up and I couldn't find it
They
in the
got
movie box.
they got two of them. They got it on that website, Pup Locker.
Oh yeah, the thing I sent
Yeah,
you. The
yeah.
link of.
The Pumpkinhead. If you've ever heard of that movie, you'd like that. They actually got two of them. They got Pumpkinhead 1, Pumpkinhead 2. Pumpkinhead 2 is called Pumpkinhead 2, of course, but it's The Curse of the Bloodwings.
Bloodwing. That sounds familiar.
Yeah, I mean it's really good movie. Probably one of those movies you definitely don't want to leave your light off for.
Oh god.
It even freaked me out a little bit, and I love horror movies.
Well, it's because of Chris, we love all these movies because we watched them when we were little.
Yeah,
That's all we watched was Halloween.
It was,
and Friday the 13th.
it was a bag of popcorn and Friday the 13th.
Yeah.
We got popcorn now.
I'm still scared of that
It-
Halloween episode.
Even this little runt right here, like
Yeah,
scary movies.
I love them.
she's my daughter, and she acts just like me. I mean, 'cause
She was
I've-
a zombie.
I've
last
raised
night.
her just like I pretty much helped raise them. So
I'm still scared of that SpongeBob episode.
What, the one where
The
he-
Halloween episode.
Wow. I mean, yeah, that one is kind of creepy. That's the creepiest
do you
one.
know? I wish they bring back like TV shows like Are You Afraid of the Dark and stuff.
I never watched that. I want to watch it.
Are you? You can find that on
They need to
YouTube
bring back
actually.
Cat Dog.
Daddy have one.
Love that
Yes.
show. Even though I don't watch it. but still.
Yeah, I remember the commercials like, "Are you afraid of the dark?" Like 5 nights a week or something. Like
I'm
that.
surprised you don't know about Are You Afraid of the Dark.
I mean, I
because
know
it was
about
on.
it,
It was
but
on
I
the
never
same
watched
TV. It was on the same TV schedule as like Guts and Legends of the Hidden Temple, and you know about
The
that.
stuff we were talking about last
Yeah.
night.
So
Maybe they'll bring it back when they have that 90s show.
the Splat. When are they supposed to bring that back?
I don't know. I haven't heard anything about it in about a month or two.
Real monsters.
I used to love that show. Yeah, they had a monster and he had his eyeballs in his hand like this.
Yeah, that's it.
What?
Yeah, he
He
had
was fat and everything.
had to carry. I think he was Crumb. Then they had one that was like an umbrella stick.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, I think my fondest "Are You Afraid of the Dark" TV show was one about the Ghastly Grinner. It was kind of a comic book mix type thing, where a dude was a drawer and the Ghastly Grinner actually came out of the comic book and grabbed
Wow.
grabbed somebody's uncle or something like that.
That is awesome to have like something out of a comic book to come get you.
Yeah.
Something like Spider-Man, Batman, Superman, something like that.
Joker.
So,
Yeah.
if you had to pick a horror movie icon to be, who would you be?
Freddy Krueger, of course.
What about you?
Michael Myers.
You're too short to be Michael.
So?
You gotta have the height to be Michael Myers.
Fine, Scream.
I see it'd be a tie between Michael Myers and Jason for me
Yeah.
because I don't know. I guess I can do.
You
either
can be
one.
both of them.
Yeah, so it's because I watched the movies so much. You know, I grew up with them. My dad showed me those.
He does the perfect Michael Myers. Last night he was just walking, and this little baby
Oh,
started
yeah.
screaming because of him.
Yeah.
I was just walking by. I didn't know.
He was minding his own business, scaring some other people, and she started screaming.
There's this
Yeah,
one little
whoops.
girl, she called me a ghost. She's like, go away, ghost. So I walked away and I came back. She gave me like a bag of Cheez-Its.
Yeah, that same little girl walked up to me and said it in the cutest little voice, "Please don't kill me." I was like, I won't.
Oh, I actually had to hold some girl's hand just so she knew I wasn't gonna kill her. Or something. I was like, man,
I did it.
it's like you're killing my character, but oh well.
It's the softer side of Michael
Yeah.
Myers.
I guess so.
He was. Yesterday, I was watching a movie with my mom, a Halloween movie, and I think it was the second one. I don't know, but Michael Myers' little niece made him cry, and
That's probably 5 or 6.
and he took off his mask and made him cry, and I couldn't really see
You
it
know-
because it was dark.
Yeah, going back to that, and she brought up a good point. Yeah, seemed like in the 5 and 6, he kind of really didn't want to do it, but it seemed
Yeah.
like something was making him do it.
Like the evil presence.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
Loomis talks about, he's not human, he's evil.
Yeah, I mean, it's like
I mean, he can take.
he didn't want to do it. It was just, I guess, his nature to do it.
Yeah, like in the first one, Loomis says, "I shot him 6 times, but if you count the bullets, it's 8 times."
Well, he probably wasn't really counting either. Nobody else was.
And it was in a 6-shooter revolver, so I don't know why the extra 2 came out.
Who knows? Maybe he had a little pea shooter. I don't know.
And Star Wars guns.
Yeah.
Alright, well, I guess this will be the end of the video because it's, wow.
About 30-minute
It's
video.
about 30 minutes long. But I hope we just, like, got y'all to like these movies if y'all don't already like them. Which
Yeah, you definitely need to check them out. I mean,
pretty sure you've watched them and loved them since you were a little kid. And my phone is 20%.
yeah, you definitely need to you need to check out all these movies that we've talked about. I couldn't help it. I got my nerves.
Alright, anything else before I end the video, Lance? Besides, I like them.
Check out these movies that we talked about. I promise you, if you had never seen them, you'll love them.
Especially 13 Ghosts.
I
Yeah,
love
all
all
them
Still
of
need to
them.
check out Pumpkinhead.
Yes, I still
I
need
love
to.
all of them.
He's still got a lot to learn. I'm still trying to train.
I love all of them. No matter what.
I'm still trying to train all these folks.
I mean, she was a zombie last night, and she was a pretty good looking zombie too.
For my dad's first time doing it, it was pretty good.
I need to get a job with Walking Dead.
Well, we live in Georgia, so it's.
I need a Walking Dead job. If anybody sees this, I did make up for a zombie last night. I'm good.
It was it was a pale white face with like a bite mark right here and scratches everywhere.
It was
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah, blood running too. It made it look juicy.
Ew!
It looked nasty.
It actually, the bite mark actually did look kind of real.
Yeah. It's because I put so much blood on it. I made that sucker start running and everything.
There's like people following us last night. And
Yep.
we just like turn around and they just go running the other way.
Especially when
Daddy,
Gary cranks up the
Daddy,
chainsaw and
tell
drags
us
the
about
machete
it.
across the
Daddy,
ground.
tell
We were actually part of the haunted house that was here. We were going to go in it, but we just stood it down. Everybody was
We
cleaning out.
were having more fun just scaring folks.
Yeah.
Because there was this whole bunch of group. There was this big old group that was just
They
terrified of all of us.
And they were waiting in line, and they were
It was
coming out of line to
awesome.
take pictures with us. And the guy who was running it, he's like, "Why don't y'all just go in the back and scare them?" And then Gary was thinking good because he said, "Can I crank up the chainsaw? Would that be okay?" He said, "Yeah, go ahead and do it."
Yeah. So somehow we went from wanting to go into the haunted house and to being the attraction. So it was kind of weird.
Yeah, and the way that we stood was Chris and Lance were up in the front taking pictures and stuff, and me and Gary were in the back. I stood in a spot where they can see me, so they know something's out there, but they don't. And Gary stood like in the back where no one could see him, and
was
they were
so
just
cute.
focused on me, and he'll come up behind them and crank the chainsaw.
Yeah.
Oh my
That was pretty good
Yeah.
on my part, I
If
think.
if you see Freddy Krueger, Michael
I
Myers,
dress up as
Jason.
Michael Myers every year, and I try to tell these guys. I tell these guys that they need to dress up as a horror movie icon.
I did Scream last year.
I tell them every year they need to dress up as a horror movie icon because you get tons of attention. And sometimes it gets annoying, but other times it's pretty cool.
Yeah,
It's just cool to see how kids react.
Yeah, a lot of kids came up to us with the cell phones, having their flashlights in our face, saying "Snapchat, Snapchat, say
Yeah.
what's up,
Yeah.
Snapchat."
Yeah.
But
My eyes just like rolled
my
over when I
dad-
did that.
My dad mostly dresses up for me, not all the crowd, because I just love.
Yeah,
like,
and then his wife said, "Take your mask off. I know you're hot under there."
No.
And he's like, "No." And I said, "Well, he's a celebrity, so."
Yeah, I don't need the paparazzi coming in.
I took mine off because mine was just a half mask.
Mine
This is a little
had
cheap
filled-
plastic one.
Mine filled with sweat.
It
And
was
cold sweat.
water from the head to the chin from sweat. But I think it's just a little plastic one.
It actually looked pretty good just to be that, though.
Yeah, it does, but I don't like this.
Oh, yeah.
The little it snaps.
All right. Well, we're going on 32 minutes here.
Which was mine.
Yes, the one that he got with that, it didn't have the hood on it. It just had
It
the
just
sides
had
on it.
The side
And
and the forehead.
cheap Party City costume. What can you expect?
My eyes
All
hurt
right.
that night.
Well, I guess we'll end the video here. So, like, subscribe, comment, and tell what your top 5 Halloween films are.
Shoot, if you had a good Halloween, just let him know.
Yeah. What did you do? We took a picture with Hannibal Lecter,
Yeah.
the pig mask from
Yes.
Saw, and some other dude. I don't know.
I don't know what he was.
I don't know what he was, but we all took a picture with him.
One guy says,
And
"Yeah,
that-
we're
and
getting
the-
the crew together."
And the Hannibal Lecter dude was like really excited because we were all there.
He was like,
It's
"Yeah, we
like
got
the
the crew."
horror movie Scream team.
Yeah.
We got it. So,
Alright, well, this is the end of the video, so.
see ya. Have a good day. Hope y'all had a good Halloween.
Bye.
If you still trick or treating, happy Halloween.
Yeah,
Bye.
because